Russell Westbrook has never been one to ignore disrespect, and Sunday night in Los Angeles proved that point once again. During the closing minutes of a lopsided loss to the Lakers, a courtside fan crossed a line Westbrook has made clear he will not tolerate. The fan shouted the familiar Westbrick insult, and Westbrook immediately alerted arena security. Moments later, the fan was escorted out. The timing made the moment stand out. The Lakers were already cruising with a massive lead, both teams had emptied their benches, and Westbrook was no longer on the floor. Yet the taunts kept coming while he sat on the Kings bench, and that was enough. For Westbrook, context does not matter when it comes to respect. The nickname has followed him for years, especially during his turbulent stint with the Lakers. While many dismiss it as trash talk, Westbrook has repeatedly explained why it cuts deeper than criticism of his shooting. To him, it is not just about basketball performance. It is about his name, his family, and the legacy attached to it. He has said the chant feels like shaming, not only of him, but of the people who helped shape his life and career. That perspective explains why he has zero patience for it now. Ironically, the incident came on a weekend that should have been remembered for something far more meaningful. Westbrook quietly climbed another rung on the NBA's all-time ladder, passing Magic Johnson on the career assists list. For a player who grew up in Southern California idolizing Magic, the moment carried real weight. It was not about flash or headlines. It was about longevity, work ethic, and impact. Westbrook spoke with genuine humility about the milestone, emphasizing not just Magic's greatness on the court, but his influence off it. Growing up in inner-city Los Angeles, Westbrook watched how Magic used his platform to uplift underserved communities. That example helped shape how Westbrook approaches his own philanthropy and responsibility as a public figure. Passing a legend like Magic was surreal, but also deeply personal. The contrast between the two storylines is striking. On one hand, a blowout loss, harsh shooting numbers, and a fan heckling from the stands. On the other, a historic achievement that places Westbrook among the greatest playmakers the game has ever seen. Both realities coexist, and that is the complexity of Russell Westbrook's career. He remains polarizing, emotional, and fiercely protective of who he is. Love him or criticize him, one thing is clear. Westbrook refuses to let anyone define his legacy with a chant, especially when his body of work continues to speak louder than any insult ever could.